Hi everyone, and welcome back to Red Cardinal Treasures. My name is Marcia, and I am a part-time reseller on eBay. And I am so excited today. I finally found an estate sale, and it started this morning about 8:30. It's about 11:30 now, but we're still going to go over, see what we can find, see if we can find any treasures. I'll try to get some video, but I've never done video outsourcing, and I only have a phone that I'm going to have to hold. So we'll see how that goes, but I'll try to do my best. But regardless, I will definitely bring you the haul afterwards. So let's get over there and see what we can find. Well, I'm going to have to do a voiceover on this because they had a very loud radio playing, and I don't want to get dinged. So I will just kind of explain as we go here. Those first two tables in the driveway just had a bunch of really cheap like packages of screws and different things like that. That was a box of chip clips, just some miscellaneous figurines. This was a stair stepper, a lot of glassware. Now, unfortunately, with this sale, and I'll explain when I show the haul, we were not allowed to go inside the house to see any items that were in there. They had an unfortunate incident that occurred either the night before or 2 nights before at the house, and I'll explain that shortly. But here's just more stuff in the garage, and again, it's just stuff. It's nothing exciting, really. These are just some VHS tapes. I passed on those. Didn't see anything exciting there. 2 crates full of albums. Some 45s. Again, nothing that I was interested in. Over here we have a shelf unit, a couple shelf units of books, a lot of encyclopedias. Oh, that was a little dog somebody brought. He was cute and friendly, so I had to stop and say hi. There, I'm just petting the dog, sorry. Couldn't get to the books, I'll get back to that in a second. More glassware, kitchen items. That was a glass thermometer, but they wanted $5 for it, so I passed. Over here they have, again, more kitchen items, some appliance things, but their prices were just outlandish. $10, $15, $20. That was a juicer. They wanted $8 for that. And over here, again, we have more china, a lot of mugs. Didn't see anything that caught my eye there either. You know, some kind of acrylic thing. I saw these thermoses, but they wanted $4 and $5 a piece for them. So I didn't bother picking those up. And now here I'm going over to look at the books. Again, they had encyclopedias, cookbooks. Didn't see anything interesting in the cookbooks. Some history books. They had a couple nice Bibles, but they were really damaged, so I passed on those. I did see this one book at the top shelf. I think it was an American history type book. Had some bent pages in it, so I just decided to pass. I don't know. Maybe I should have picked that one up. And again, just some more miscellaneous household things and items. That was a nice little barware set. It had 4 tumbler glasses with coasters and a little caddy for it. They wanted $8 for the set, though. I thought that was just a little much for what I wanted to pay, so I passed. Nice decanters, but I didn't want to bother with trying to ship something like that, and again, way too much for the price. And this is just a shelf of miscellaneous as well. Appliance. Just a bunch of really cheap duffel bags. I didn't pick any of those up either. I think that was more of the advertising thing. This guy apparently worked for an advertising company, because a lot of the stuff there was like samples of pens, pencils, notepad type things that they would give out. So they were trying to sell those off in bulk, but it all had the generic company's advertising on it. I think that was a perfume bottle, but I wasn't sure. It had something inside it that wasn't just perfume. Bunch of hair accessories. I did look through the clothing. The clothing was a little on the expensive side. I like to only pay $1 to $2 for things at a garage sale. There's all the pens and keychains. Nothing worth anything in that bag. I looked through them, and they wanted, I think, $4 a bag. Those are some of the notepads that they were using as samples, but they had the advertising on it. And there's all the office supply things, more advertising notepads. I just got a kick out of these. They were just little cardboard handheld things, but they were cute. I think they wanted $8 for that shell figurine. That would be a nope. Some basic decks of playing cards. That Nikon camera in the back, they wanted $30 just for the camera. Didn't even pick it up to look at it. These shoes had a lot of wear on the bottom. And some Christmas items. Some of it was older stuff. Kind of looked at this colored tree topper. Looking through the ornaments to see if there's anything that caught my eye, but there was one ornament in there. I guess I could have asked if they would sell the one ornament separately, but I didn't. That's coming up here in a second. This one right here. But it was probably only worth a couple dollars anyway. That satin ornament there, I think it was from 1981. Just a lot of the basic glass ornaments. I did pick this one up here. Again, nothing really catching my eye here. More office supplies and pens. This was a little phone holder. I wanted $2 for it. I passed. And they had a ton of baseball hats. A lot of them new with tag. They wanted $3 a piece for the hats. Most of them were just local type advertising hats. lot of these I don't even know what the brands are, what they're for. That was a Castrol hat, Castrol oil, but it had a lot of dirt wear on it. There, I was just checking out the tag because most of all of them had that on there. Alright, so now I'm going to show you what we got today at the estate sale. Unfortunately, it wasn't that great. They did have a disaster there about 2 nights before the sale started. They had a major fire that pretty much destroyed the entire backside of the house. Now, you can't see anything from the road the way the house sat on the cul-de-sac, but the lady did say pretty much the entire back part of the house is gone. It went up into the attic. It completely burned through 4 or 5 trusses. So the house was not safe, and even with that, everything inside that was going to be for sale, the furniture, artwork, anything that was inside is pretty much ruined, either from the fire itself, the smoke, or water damage from the firefighters. So that's too bad for the family, too bad for the estate sale company. It's a bad situation all around. But they were doing their best to try to do what they could. The only items that were not affected at all, in fact, none of the things that were in the garage ready for the sale even smelled of smoke. So they were just trying to sell off that stuff. Nothing really great. It was just like a low-end garage sale. But I did pick up a few items, like a few dollars. But let me show you what we got. So this first item is a vintage wooden spoon and fork and salt and pepper shaker set. And it's got Florida with the oranges, the ceramic handles. So I picked that up. I did pay $4. It's a little more than I wanted to, but I was just trying to help them out a little bit. This item is a metal license plate frame from Hicksville, Long Island, New York. I paid $1 for that. And I got another one of those. This is Morro Bay, I think that's California, from a Cadillac dealership. And I paid $1 for that one as well. Got 2 t-shirts. This one is a men's large with Sanibel Island with a sailboat. And it is new with the tag. Just a plain gray shirt. There's nothing on the back. Picked that up for $2. This is a junior size double extra large. This is a Tweety Bird t-shirt, and on the bottom it says, "I'm here for the presents." This is not new. It's a long sleeve. I thought that was kind of cute. Got that for $2 as well. In the video I showed that they were selling tons of baseball hats for $3 a piece. Normally I don't spend that much, but I did go ahead and pick up a couple of them. These are all new with tags. This one is a Traeger with the American flag on the bill. And then I got a Cooper tires. And this one is a Coors Light. So I should be able to get between $12.99 to $14.99 on those. I did pick up that colored lighted tree topper that you saw. Now I did plug this in. It does not work. So I think it's just got a burnt out bulb. But I can go through and try to figure that out. But it's kind of pretty. Paid $2.50 for that. And I did find another one. This one's not vintage or anything, but it's really pretty. I paid $2.50 for this one as well. It does light up too. It just has clear lights on it. I did plug this in and look at it, and it is really gorgeous. So I think I'm going to keep this one for myself because it's really pretty. And then I picked up this coaster. It was just one. I paid 75 cents. It is a heavy metal, but I think it would look nice just sitting, in a cabinet or on a desk. And it's the United States of America. I thought that was really cool. And for 75 cents, And I should be able to get, I'm going to probably price it between $10 and $12. Just see what we can get. And then the last item I bought for myself. Just because I couldn't leave it there. It's just a little cardinal ceramic figurine. And he'll go back up there on the shelf somewhere. I paid, I think, 40 cents for it. And then I did find a garage sale on the way back as well. I didn't do any footage there. It was just one table in a driveway. But I stopped anyway. I got one item. I paid $1. And it's called Deer in the Headlights card game. And it's factory sealed. I might get, I don't know, $7 or $8 for that. But I figure what the heck. So anyway, that's it. Not a whole lot. Situation at the house was, pretty bad, but they were making the best of it. But it's just great to get back out, going to estate sales and garage sales again, and doing some sourcing. So I hope you like this video, and we will see you next time. Bye.